guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. Today we're going to take a look at this guy. This is the EZA TEQ Super Saiyan Bardock. So we just got 4 EZA Bardocks, 2 Super Saiyan Bardocks, a Super Saiyan 2 Bardock, and Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, all EZA'd at the same time, which is good, right? Because, there's a lot of lower level category teams, I like to call them, that these characters are buffing, right? Just a bunch of sort of like weaker teams. Legendary existence, storied figures, exploding rage, revenge, crossover, powerful comeback, resurrected warriors, right? Like, huge amounts of teams that are going to get impacted by these characters. So this TEQ Bardock, at the bare minimum, I feel like you will get some really good use out of this guy, I think, in Dokkan Battlefield. I look at him creating TEQ key spheres and sealing as a great character for Dokkan Battlefield, which does matter, right? Every time they drop a new set of enemies, people always go, oh my god, it's so broken, right? Like, every time. This current iteration of Dokkan Battlefield, you want to seal. Sealing specifically the final level, level 3 of Dokkan Battlefield. And this Bardock, being a sealing character, he could be effective. So let's just look at some of the numbers this guy puts up during this video and see how effective he is, right? So for our opening turn right here, we're with Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. Our link set is Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Family Ties. The next one is First Awakened, then Saiyan Pride, then Prepare for Battle, then Fierce Battle. So that is our link set right there. This Bardock gets, 130% attack and 180% defense at the start of turn. Then he gets 30% attack and defense per TEQ key sphere, and then 18% attack and defense per non-TEQ key sphere, right? He gets a medium chance of launching an additional super when attacking with 3 or more key spheres. Unfortunately, that is not the way we like it worded, right? You want it worded as performs additional with a medium chance of launching a super, because when it's like that, it means you're going to see the additional always, which means you're going to get a second ability to proc your hidden potential system additional super, right? That's why that's so important. So not having that be the guaranteed additional, the medium chance of super, is unfortunate. And then he gets 50% attack and a guaranteed crit with 8 or more key spheres. Well, we'll be able to get 11 orbs right here. Let's see what our defense jumps up to. 400k. Bardock then gets 30% attack and defense from a super attack effect, and he seals. So this is 400k with no defensive support, by the way. We have no support or anything like that, but that was 11 orbs. 11 is an awful lot. 7.62. We have a 30% chance to do an additional, and then, of course, our hidden potential system additional as well. We did the guaranteed crit right there. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna identify this guy as a useful option for Dokkan Battlefield, and that's probably it. I don't think we're gonna be rocking him much besides that. Maybe there's like some specific stages we could utilize this guy in. I don't know. Just based off of that first turn, I mean, we'll see some of these numbers as we're moving forward, but that was kind of... We got a lot of... 11 orbs is an awful lot, and his damage, I mean, is fine, I guess, right? He could have triple supered there, but defensively, I probably would have liked it a bit more. I don't know. I mean, so he was at, 400k at the start of turn? So, let's see. Our boy Bardock, he would have been getting about, 120,000 defense right there? So, it would have been over 500k. He definitely would not have been at the level where he would have, been able to, tank, a Cell Max normal, though. I don't think so. Okay, so let's just see. So we'll get 7 orbs right here, but they're not TEQ. Let's see what stats we get. Is that 200? Yeah, dude, that's... It's just the thing with the TEQ androids and needing TEQ orbs, I've found, is that you could get away with it with them, because they also have, the nullification, right? You're typically on the android team, they have, a bunch of those links that they can activate, right? I've found that you can sort of work around that. right? Like the androids, I don't usually have runs where it's like, oh, dead again because the androids couldn't get their orbs. That's not a common thing that's happened to me when I've used that character. I feel like this Bardock, though, it's a little iffy. I feel like one reason for that, though, with me is that I usually like the androids. Like, it's like, yeah, I'm bringing them, like, against Key Blast bosses, right? Against bosses that are AGL, right? That type of thing. All right, let's see how we do right here. What attacks are we gonna... I assume our damage is gonna be very low compared to last turn. Yeah, 4.68. I'm not really too crazy about this TEQ Super Saiyan Bardock, I'm thinking. The Super Saiyan 2 Bardock actually mildly impressed me, right? Like, defensively, he seemed a little stronger than I was expecting, right? Whereas, like, this TEQ Bardock, like, I don't think so, man. Like he's not a unit that looks to me that's going to be able to really, like, move the needle for you. Like, I don't see you going into... I mean, I don't know. Eventually, there would be, like, a Legendary Existence Super Battle Road or something like that. Maybe he could help there. I could, I guess, see, like, a free-to-play player or some player who hasn't, you know, put a ton of time into the game. Maybe, like, you're able to EZA this character, and this character could be useful in Exploding Rage Super Battle Road or something like that. But this guy seems to be by far the worst of the batch to me. I think the physical Super Saiyan Bardock is really quite good, so it's not really that big of a deal. Okay, this is a very strong rotation. We actually can activate all 7 links. God damn it. We can activate all 7 links, but I think it's probably best that we actually don't do that, because I'm going to want Bardock in slot 1 right here, and we want him to really lower the boom, because... the thing about this rotation, all 3 of these characters... Well, I guess not really TEQ Bardock, but STR Bardock and Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, they will go crazy. Like, STR Bardock could just do a million supers. I guess I could... He hasn't been supering a lot, though. We could probably do this right here. I can do a little orb changing. Nah, not really too much, though. Let's see. This is... Oh, no, this is pretty good. Yeah, this is probably going to be damn near the best turn we'll get. So we'll be able to get a nice 15 orbs from him. So let's see what we're looking at right here. 15 orbs. We're at 472,000. Now, keep in mind, we're not getting any defensive support. STR Super Saiyan 2 Bardock only gives offensive support. Same thing with the INT Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. This is a very offensive-heavy turn. We have all 7 links. We have, what, 80% support. We got 15 orbs. I think 14 of it was TEQ, with 1 being a rainbow orb. So, remember, that's 30% attack and defense per orb, and then 18% from the non-TEQ orb. Okay, Super Saiyan 2 Bardock, please calm down. It's not about you. Okay, cool. And TEQ Bardock is 10.8. All right, well, at least we got a nasty turn in for him. 10.8 right there. That's a guaranteed crit. And he had a medium chance of doing his additional super. And, of course, he had his hidden potential system possibility as well. So, decent. At least doing this video, we got like 1 turn for him where I feel like, you know, that those stats were pretty good. And remember, he was at, what, 467k defense at the start of the turn, and he would have gotten another 30% when he super attacked, right? Because he gets the 30% attack and defense from super attack effect. And the seal, he's... okay, I mean, at the very least, I do feel like this is a character I'm probably going to be running in Dokkan Battlefield, for sure, right? I think so. Sealing and orb changing and stuff like that, I feel like he'll be able to be rather effective. Okay, I think we can go ahead and do... I might make this the last rotation. I don't really know if we need to see too much more from this TEQ Bardock, right? Like, it's like we've seen some rotations from him. We could get a bunch of orbs. What do we got? 12 orbs right here? Yeah, 12 TEQ orbs is better than the 2 rainbow. Okay, so we got 12 TEQ orbs. What is our defense jump up to? 384. Let's pop LRB Pan's active skill, which should give him a fairly substantial buff. And then let's go ahead and see what damage TEQ Super Saiyan Bardock gets up to. So let me know what you guys think of this TEQ Super Saiyan Bardock EZA. I think very specific stages he could help out in. I think the physicals of all the EZAs we just got, the physical Super Saiyan Bardock, to me, is the clear winner. You could take him into most of these super tough red zone stages, and he will really help. I think STR Super Saiyan 2 Bardock against type advantage. Same with the Int Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. I think using him against type advantage, you can definitely get away with it with them. I guess, at least this TEQ Bardock, you want to know why I feel like I'm not too crazy about this guy? He does have that guaranteed crit with 8 key spheres. I've noticed this when Dokkan, like the devs, they value like the ability to crit in a character a lot. So you could typically see, right, if they've got like guaranteed crit or something like that, usually there's like you could tell that the rest of their kit is not fully like kitted up compared to that, right? Like I definitely feel like I could tell, because you get those 8 key spheres, he drops the guaranteed crit and the extra 50% attack he gets with that. I mean, that if I think of those 10 million attack stats he did, but think about the fact that those were guaranteed crits as well, I mean, that certainly is pretty good for him, right? So let me know what you guys think about this TEQ EZA Super Saiyan Bardock. Alright, this is Furious Charge Super Saiyan Bardock. His leader skill is TEQ and AGL type key 3 and stats 90%. Again, I mean, maybe you could potentially use him as some sort of leader in Dokkan Battlefield. His super attack is the Spirit of Saiyans, which raises attack and defense by 30% for 1 turn, does supreme damage to the enemy, and then seals enemy super attack. His passive skill, Swift Incisions, he changes STR key spheres to TEQ key spheres. He gets 130% attack and 180% defense at the start of turn. Then he gets an additional 30% attack and defense per TEQ key sphere obtained. And then he gets 18% attack and defense per key sphere obtained, but that does not include TEQ key spheres. So Bardock is getting 30% attack and defense from TEQ key spheres, and then just the 18% attack and defense from non-TEQ key spheres. He gets a medium chance of launching an additional super attack when attacking with 3 or more key spheres obtained. That, of course, is, kind of unfortunate. It's always much better when it is a guaranteed additional that then has a chance of being a super attack, right? So if it was a guaranteed additional with a 30% chance, a medium chance of being an additional, a super, that would have been much better, because then you'll proc the hidden potential system additional much more often, right? Then finally, Bardock gets an additional 50% attack and a guaranteed crit with 8 or more key spheres obtained. Then Bardock's links are Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Family Ties, Saiyan Pride, The First Awakened, Prepare for Battle, and Fierce Battle. His 12 key multiplier is 135%. And then finally, our boy Bardock is on an awful lot of categories. For starters, he's on the Resurrected Warrior category. He's also over here on Pure Saiyans as well. He also has the Time Traveler category. Then here he is on the Goku family category. Then he's also on the Super Saiyan category team. And then now we start getting into a bunch of these really weak teams that it's nice he's an addition to, right? Exploding Rage, Revenge, Crossover, Powerful Comeback right here, then Storied Figures, and he's also on Legendary Existence, right? Like, those categories, getting any help, any additions they can, is really, really nice. And then finally, Bardock is on the Bond of Parent and Child category. So there is the EZA TEQ Super Saiyan Bardock. He's okay. I feel like, again, like maybe using him for like Dokkan Battlefield, maybe some specific Super Battle Road stages. Maybe this guy could have some impact in some type of mission, right, for one of these weaker category teams as well in the future. Let me know what you guys think of TEQ Super Saiyan Bardock. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.